Hello everyone, this is Intro to DeFi, and in this video we're gonna look again to the folding strategy in Scream, because in first video probably some of you didn't understand it very well, and I'm going to record another video about folding strategy and give an example with $1,000. So folding strategy is when borrow APY is lower than the rewards. You can leverage your rewards with folding strategy by lending the same asset and borrowing the same asset. Then again you lend the borrowed asset. For example, if we look to FUSD, the borrow APY is 7.7%, but the borrowing reward is 22.8%. So if we borrow FUSD from Scream right now, we will pay less than the rewards we earn. So whatever happens, we will earn money, and it is riskless based on FUSD, and we will lend FUSD, then borrow some amount of FUSD again and lend the FUSD again to borrow even more FUSD. So for example, let's go to the PowerPoint and we look at an example. So we are in the PowerPoint, and these were the reward rates when I capture the screen. So let's say we are lending FUSD and we are doing the folding strategy with FUSD, and let's say we have 1000 FUSD. So when we lend 1000 FUSD, we will get the Scream rewards plus lending interest rate, lending rewards, and it will be equal to $129 in 1 year. And we use this as collateral. We use our first 1000 FUSD as collateral in the protocol, and let's say we borrow 80% of our collateral. So we borrow 800 FUSD, and the reward is 22.2% Scream rewards minus the borrowing rate. So we will earn around 15% APY on this, and if we do the calculations, we will have $116 in 1 year rate. And what do we do with this newly borrowed FUSD? We lend it again. So if we calculate it again, we will have the same rewards with this one here. So we will have $103 in 1 year, and we again use this as collateral, and we borrow FUSD again from the protocol, and we'll have another $92 in 1 year. And what do we do with this? We lend it again to the protocol to earn even more rewards, and you can get the idea. You can do this again and again and again, and it is called folding. And even with just 3 steps, we will leverage our APR to 52.3%, and you can do this 10 times or 9 times, or how much the protocol let you to do it, and you can even leverage it more to like 150%, 130%, around something like that. And let's go to the protocol. So how to do it? Like I was doing with WFTM, and we are in the middle of that. So I lent WFTM 100 WFTM first, then borrowed some WFTM again, then lent them here, then again borrow. This is the 4th step. Let's borrow more. You can see your borrow limits here, 96% borrowing limit. If it goes above 100, you can get liquidated, don't forget that. But this is riskless because you are lending the same asset, you are lending WFTM and you are borrowing WFTM. So it's the same. Our transaction failed for some reason. I don't know. So let's try to borrow again. Okay, we borrowed. Now you can see our balance here. And what do? We lend it again. And don't forget that make sure that your last move is land, because now you can see your borrow limit here, and sometimes you may forget to pay your interest rate with Scream rewards, and to guarantee that you don't get liquidated, make sure you land last, so you can see our borrow limit dropped and we can again borrow 24 FTM and again land 24 FTM again. You get the idea. So how to repay? First we withdraw our assets, let's say 40 FTM. And after we withdraw our 40 FTM, we will repay 40 FTM again. Let's go to repay. And what you should be careful about is make sure that borrowing rewards plus lending rewards are higher than borrow interest rate. Like this number plus this number plus this number should be higher than this number for this strategy. In FUSD, these numbers are too much that in my normal account I am doing it with FUSD, but you can do it with like any asset you want which have lending plus borrowing rewards interest rate is higher than borrowing APY. So what do? We again withdraw some amount. I am neglecting the last digits because it can get higher than 100%. So I'm just making sure that I don't get liquidated by some liquidators. And it's like that. After I withdraw these assets, I will again repay those assets, and if I do it again and again and again, I will be able to withdraw my initial funds. So that's folding, and if you have questions, you can ask me in Telegram or you can ask in below in the comments. Thank you for listening. If you want to donate, you can donate me in the description. Donation vault is in the description, and don't forget to like and subscribe, and see you in the next video. Goodbye.